Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's the whistle. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Benzema. Now the pass. Bale gets through on his own. There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And the scorer, well, who else?
Look, this team has been built to let him do his thing, and the pace and power at which he can cover the ground leaves many teams trailing in his wake. He's a colossus, and worth every penny if you ask me.
Bayern Munich. It's a goal!
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Kroos, whipped in. It's a loose ball. In he goes again! And it's a goal! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Real Madrid go into the lead. Tries to dink it in. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Muller. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Tries a through ball. Looks to thread it through. And out to safety. Has gone out. Thiago. Deftly done. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo floats one over. Bale. Can he find a finish now? And the header! Robin. Kroos! And a goal kick. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Looks like a good ball through. Thiago. Ribery. Oh, good interception. Benzema. It's come loose. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And with that goal comes comfort. And Real Madrid do what Real Madrid do best.
Look, a big part of Real's potency is still produced by their ability to hit teams on the counter. In that regard, they have two of the world's very best specimens, Bale and, of course, Ronaldo.
That is terrific from Lewandowski! Back to within one! Interesting! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Marcelo looks to dink one in. Thiago. Muller. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Long and high towards the flank. And the flag has stayed down. Lewandowski! It's come back out! Away from immediate danger. So what now? Modric does well there, alert. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Robin can shoot here, floats one over. He scores! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Lewandowski just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Neuer gets good distance on it. And it's James Rodriguez. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Jerome Boateng. And the first half is done. There's the whistle then to start the second half. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Dinks one in. Robin with a beautifully timed run. Pepe goes long. Pepe looking to get on the end of this. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good-looking cross. Goal!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net.
That is terrific from Lewandowski!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a
goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
He's come loose. James desperately wants to get on the end of this. It's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Vidal. Robin passes it through. Marcelo plays it long. Well played, he saw that coming. That'll be a throw. Robben looks to slip it through. Really well taken goal. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
4 in the game. He is the man. Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them for trying to widen it a little further.
And it's Müller, tries to dink it in. It's Lewandowski! They are running riot! And surely that settles it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
How many more does he want? Bayern Munich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Robben! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempt at goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Benatia cuts it out. Müller. Thiago boots it upfield. Lahm with the ball through, tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Müller. Looks like a good ball through. Well positioned to make that interception. Vidal. Thiago. Played out to the right. Tries a through ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Benzema pushes to get on the end of it. Nice little flick. Now it's Ribery. James Rodriguez tries the route 1 option. Müller. Lahm knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. Jerome Boateng gets into the right position to intercept. Chance! Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
4 in the game, he is the man. Real Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Benzema passes it through. Oh, they can break here, and he's through on goal. Point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And there goes the final whistle. Bayern Munich have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours.